Okay, so this is part one of introducing you to the chronological order in which I discovered anime, and maybe you'll find an anime rec that you like. For context, I was in middle school in the mid-2010s, and that's when I did start watching anime around like 2013, 2014. So the first anime that I actually ever watched was called The Familiar of Zero. I only ever watched the first season because that was the only season that was ever dubbed. There were 4 seasons in total. Of course, I pirated it, but basically it follows this character. Her full name is Louise Francois LeBlanc de la Villiers, and she is a young noblewoman who goes to the Tristain Academy of Magic, and she basically is nicknamed Louise the Zero because she is really shitty at casting spells. However, the reason that the whole title is called The Familiar of a Zero is because when they are summoning their familiars, which usually are like a sort of companion for a witch, a magician, a mage, whatever you want to call it, normally it might be like a cat or an owl or some shit like that, she ends up summoning a random boy, a random ordinary Japanese high school boy from modern day Earth named Saito Hidaka. And I mean, the first season really just sets up like their whole dynamic. Aside from that, I did not watch much of it, like aside from the first season, and it was okay. I mean, technically that was the first ever anime that season that I fully watched, but I wouldn't consider it my introduction to anime. You have to come back for the next 2 videos in the series to figure out which ones those are.